In the shadows of the world where light seldom reaches, horrors unseen await. In every corner of the globe, tales of the paranormal captivate and chill us to the bone. They tease our curiosity, our fear, and our fascination with the unexplained. Today, we're embarking on a journey to 20 of the most haunted places on this earth, a countdown that peels back the veil of the unknown, revealing the unseen horrors that lurk in the dark. Brace yourself as we descend into the world of the eerie, the chilling, the haunted. Where reality blurs with the supernatural, we find our first 5 haunted locations. At number 20, we have the chillingly beautiful Castle of Good Hope in Cape Town, South Africa. Built in the 17th century, this fortress has been the site of numerous ghostly sightings, the most famous being the spectral soldier who's been seen leaping off the castle walls. 19th on our list is the eerie island of the Dolls in Mexico. This creepy destination is populated with dolls that its former resident placed to appease the spirit of a drowned girl. Visitors have reported the dolls' eyes following them around. Next, at 18, we venture to the Tower of London, England. This historic castle has a blood-soaked past, with countless executions and imprisonments. It's no surprise that the spirits of Anne Boleyn and other victims are said to roam its corridors. 17th is the chilling Monte Cristo homestead in Australia. Known as the country's most haunted house, it's steeped in tales of murder, tragic accidents, and strange phenomena that continue to this day. Finally, at number 16, we find ourselves at the chilling Eastern State Penitentiary in Pennsylvania, USA. This former prison, known for its brutal conditions, is said to be haunted by the tormented souls of its former inmates, with reports of ghostly figures and disembodied voices. The further we tread, the eerier the tales become. Beyond the threshold of the mundane, 5 more haunted locations beckon. Our 15th destination is the eerie Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, USA. Once a home to notorious criminals, it's now said to be a dwelling for their restless spirits. Visitors often report hearing echoing footsteps and whispers, creating an unsettling symphony of the supernatural. Next, at number 14, we venture into the infamous Aokigahara Forest in Japan, also known as the Sea of Trees. This dense, dark forest is not only a natural labyrinth but a notorious hotspot for paranormal activity. The chilling whispers of the wind through the trees are often accompanied by eerie sightings and unexplainable phenomena. Coming in at number 13, we find the chilling corridors of the Tower of London. This historic castle has seen centuries of gruesome executions and tragic deaths, and many believe the victims still haunt its grounds. Apparitions of Anne Boleyn and the princes in the tower are frequently reported, adding to the chilling reputation of this iconic landmark. At number 12, we have the Island of the Dolls in Mexico. This overgrown islet, adorned with decaying dolls, was created by a man tormented by the ghost of a drowned girl. Visitors report the dolls' eyes following them and an inexplicable feeling of being watched. Finally, at 11, the ancient Château de Brissac in France. This beautiful castle is home to La Dame Verte, the Green Lady, reputedly the ghost of a murdered noblewoman. Her spectral presence and the chilling sounds of her moans continue to unsettle guests to this day. We're only halfway through and the air is thickening with fear. As we approach the heart of darkness, another 5 locations emerge from the shadows. Coming in at number 10 is the chillingly infamous Tower of London. This historic castle holds over 1,000 years of blood-curdling tales, from the beheading of Anne Boleyn to the imprisonment of the princes in the tower. Many have reported seeing apparitions of former prisoners and hearing disembodied cries echoing through the corridors. Next, at number 9, is the Aokigahara Forest in Japan. Also known as the Sea of Trees, this forest is eerily quiet, with an unsettling number of personal items often found abandoned. Reports of ghostly figures wandering aimlessly and whispering voices have made this a place of fear and fascination. At number 8, we have the Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana. This grand old house is steeped in tales of murder and betrayal. The most famous ghostly resident is said to be Chloe, a former slave, reportedly seen wandering the grounds, her spectral presence forever tied to this place. Number 7 takes us to the ancient Ram Inn in England. This quaint old establishment is believed to be a hotspot for demonic activity, with chilling tales of ghostly children and a sinister, spectral monk. Finally, for this segment, at number 6, is the chilling island of Poveglia in Italy. Once a plague quarantine station, its dark history includes countless deaths, and it's believed to be teeming with restless spirits. The anticipation grows as we near the top 5. We're now stepping into the realms of the truly terrifying, the top 5. Our 5th most haunted location is a place where the past refuses to die. Here, the chilling echoes of history reverberate through the cold stone walls, and spectral figures have been seen wandering the ancient corridors. Paranormal experts have recorded inexplicable phenomena, with many speculating that these ghostly apparitions are the spirits of individuals who met untimely ends within these walls. Moving on to number 4, we delve deeper into the shadows. This hauntingly beautiful place is a paradox, with its serene surroundings belying the intense paranormal activity. Visitors have reported bone-chilling encounters with entities that seem to have been trapped in a perpetual state of unrest. The air here is thick with the whispers of the unseen, and the feeling that you're never truly alone. The veil lifts further as we approach the 3 most haunted places on Earth. In the 3rd position, a place where the air itself is heavy with dread. This chilling location is steeped in a history of torment and despair. It's a place where time stands still, and the echoes of the past reverberate through the silent hallways. This place was once a bustling hub of activity, but now, it's a shell of its former self, haunted by the specters of those who once inhabited it. There are countless tales of apparitions appearing out of nowhere, of disembodied voices whispering in the dark, and of inexplicable cold spots that defy natural explanation. The most chilling tale, perhaps, is of a shadowy figure that is often seen wandering the grounds, forever trapped in this realm between the living and the dead. This entity is said to instill such a profound sense of dread in those who encounter it, that they are left questioning the very fabric of reality itself. 2 more places remain, each more chilling than the last. At number 2, a location that redefines terror. In the heart of Eastern Europe, nestled in a landscape of chilling beauty, lies Huska Castle. This imposing fortress dates back to the late 13th century, but its reputation as a paranormal hotspot is anything but antiquated. Huska Castle's haunting history is as dark as its stone walls. Its construction, curiously, defies conventional reasoning. Built far from any royal territories or strategic locations, it was not intended to repel invading armies but to keep something in, something sinister. Legend has it that the castle was erected over a bottomless pit, believed to be a gateway to hell. Over the centuries, countless visitors and residents have reported chilling encounters. The most frequently cited apparition is a terrifying creature, half man, half beast, that roams the castle grounds under the shroud of night. Whispers of a spectral woman in old-fashioned clothing wailing in the castle's chapel have also sent shivers down the spines of many. Paranormal investigators have reported strange happenings, from inexplicable cold spots to objects moving of their own accord. Electronic voice phenomena recordings have captured disembodied voices, some pleading for help, others uttering ominous warnings. Indeed, Huska Castle is a place where the line between the world of the living and that of the dead seems blurred, a place where every creak of the ancient wooden floors might hint at a spectral presence. There's only one place left, a place that surpasses all in sheer horror. At the pinnacle of our list, the most haunted place on Earth. Our journey through the unseen horrors of the world brings us to a place where the veil between the living and the dead seems to be at its thinnest. This is a place where the echoes of the past reverberate with chilling intensity, where spectral apparitions and otherworldly phenomena are more than just whispered tales. Welcome to the Poveglia Island in Italy. Poveglia, a small, unassuming island nestled in the Venetian lagoon, carries a haunting history that dates back centuries. It was once a quarantine station for those suffering from the plague and other deadly diseases, and later transformed into a mental asylum. The walls of Poveglia have witnessed untold suffering and death, and it's believed that this history has left an indelible imprint on the island. The island's dark past has given rise to countless reports of paranormal activity. Visitors often speak of an eerie silence that pervades the island, broken only by bone-chilling whispers and disembodied screams that seem to emanate from nowhere. Some claim to have seen apparitions of plague victims and tormented souls of the asylum patients, their spectral figures forever trapped on the island. But why is Poveglia considered the most haunted place on Earth? The sheer volume and consistency of paranormal reports certainly play a part. But it's the palpable sense of dread, the pervasive aura of despair that sets Poveglia apart. Those who have dared to visit often describe an overwhelming feeling of being watched, of being unwanted intruders in a realm of the dead. Poveglia Island stands as a chilling testament to the darker chapters of human history, its spectral inhabitants a grim reminder of the suffering that once unfolded within its borders. It is a place where the past refuses to rest, where every stone and every tree seems to hold a ghostly echo of those who once lived and died there. We've journeyed through the shadows and lived to tell the tale. Until next time, remember, not all horrors are visible to the eye.